And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Here's Douglas.
Well, you had to feel for the Hawks and wonder why they couldn't get much going for themselves on the road last year, finishing under 500 away from home.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Douglas and Fields, they're manning the backcourt. Carmelo Anthony and Amari Stoudemire down low. And it's Williams at the 3. Back to the Hawks. Steve, they weren't a great road team the year before either.
Well, you can't put it on youth anymore. I mean, this is a team that has some young players that have grown up. They've had plenty of experience. So something is just not right when they head out during the regular season. Postseason, they did pretty well last season. But unless you're a great team, you're probably not going to win the majority of your road games.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, when Amari Stoudemire left the Suns to join the Knicks, there were some people who questioned whether he could be as dominant without a great point guard like Steve Nash setting the table for him. In his first season, he certainly put those questions to bed. He had the second highest scoring average of his career, and he was dominant. Celtics coach Doc Rivers said, "I think we found out Amari is pretty good on his own, guys."
He certainly is, Doris. Thank you so much.
And, you know, a great point guard will help any scorer. But Amari remains great no matter who's getting him the ball. He knows how to finish.
And here is Anthony following Kirk Hinrich's 3.
Boy, what a trade that was a year ago. The Knicks giving up 4 starters to get Carmelo Anthony. And, of course, he's a superstar. And the old saying is you give up whatever it takes to get a star. And I think Carmelo is going to be great for New York over the years.
Tony Turioff, who's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Smith. Kicks to Horford. He's against Turioff. Pulls it up. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Steve, we're talking about the trade, one that seemed to work out well for really both teams. Clark, the Nuggets went on a nice run themselves to finish the season.
Yeah, I think it was a situation that's going to prove to be very beneficial, a win-win for Denver and New York. And I agree with Steve. I mean, when you have a chance to get a player in his prime of that caliber to go with another prime-time, high-caliber player in New York, I think you had to do it. You got to give up a lot to get a lot. But I think both teams are in good shape, and the Knicks perhaps in the best shape they've been in decades.
We knew Denver didn't have a whole lot of choices, but we knew the Knicks could certainly pull or not pull the trigger, and I think there was probably some division within their basketball front office if they should or should not make the trade.
Yeah, I bet you. I think you're right, Kevin. There probably was a lot of debate about that, and some landed on one side or the other, but I think they ended up in a good spot as an organization.
Hinrich kicks to Johnson. Over Turioff. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Trying to get back on track. That's good. Douglas has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is a Knicks team that has been built through free agency and trades. Of course, when you're in New York, you're a very attractive destination for free agents. And that's why they have gone that route rather than through the draft.
Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Smith missing again. Never easy to trade picks away, as you were saying, Steve, but the Knicks, Clark made up for it last year by nabbing Fields in that second round.
Yeah, that was a big get. I mean, a really nice second-round pick for him, Kevin. The Knicks didn't draft Tony Douglas, but traded for him cheap, too, so even with moving their high picks, they still added some pretty good talent.
Donnie Walsh doing a pretty good job.
He's one of the best, has been for a long time.
Anticipating that pass so well. Beautifully done.
Trail by 5. Hinrich outside. Johnson. From deep. That's good. Johnson's got 8.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now, Clark, finally starting to make up some ground.
Now here's Douglas. And stolen by Williams.
Great defensive work right there. The quick hands lead to the turnover.
Marvin Williams.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Stoudemire backing him down. Guarded by Horford. And Stoudemire getting double teamed. Corner shot. Rebound by the Hawks.
Good idea. Hold on to the ball. Take the last shot of the quarter.
Yep.
And it's Smith missing.
Tell you what, it seems like all it takes is just a little bit of defense for him to be tentative on those layup attempts.
Douglas for three. No good.
That's the end of
It's a tie game in New York.
your Knicks. 19. The Hawks. 19.